let's move on and talk about RailTel, which is on our radar. The company's revenues saw a very healthy 40% jump. The EBITDA, the margins witnessed a contraction, but there was a big jump on the top line. Sanjai Kumar, who's the chairman and managing director of RailTel Corporation, joins us now to talk about that. Sanjay, thanks for joining in. If you can just start by telling us what is the kind of outlook that you have for the second half of the year, because it was a very good 40% jump that you saw in your top line. Is that something that is sustainable even in the second half?
So, see, thank you very much for inviting me. Actually, we see the whole year perspective. So this jump, actually, Q1 was slightly muted if we had seen that because it has seasonal pattern in RailTel. So Q2 that way, because of some good margin business projects, we have been able to deliver book revenue in this quarter. So this number is there. But overall, if we see from a year's perspective, we will continue to hold the same growth guidance of 25% and 18 to 20% of EBITDA margin.
Okay, 25% in terms of revenue growth and 18 to 20% EBITDA margin is what you are aiming for in terms of guidance. But if we just narrow down, can you tell us about the project business in particular? Because, for example, you've done around 466 odd crores. Your guidance is 1,400 to 1,500 odd crores. You are then expecting a possible significant pickup in the second half to achieve that guidance. And that's generally how the business momentum is. Is that correct? Or are you probably, scaling it down?
No, it's not scaling down. But if I was talking of project margins, so this quarter we had few projects which were having healthy margins also. That's why you saw the good numbers in profits also. But the project business, as far as our guidance, our numbers, which we are targeting to complete this year of around 1,500 crore, we will certainly meet those targets. There's no challenge, there's no issue with us.
All right. Let's talk about the deal wins and order book itself. What were the kind of deal wins that you had in the second quarter? I remember first quarter was a little over 500 crores. And what do you anticipate in terms of overall deal wins for the year? What does the pipeline look like?
So I think this year we have, till now, we have done around 1,300 odd crores of new business deals. And so if we talk of the entire year, it should be around 2,000 and maybe slightly more also.
Sorry, 2,000 would be what?
1,000 crores. Project business.
A new project, okay. The order book, and go ahead.
Your order book currently stands at what?
5,000 odd numbers, 5,000 crores,
Okay, so the order book stands at 5,000 crores currently, got it. Can you tell us what is the order visibility like over the next, say, 12 to 18 months, aside of this 5,000 crores, any orders that are in the pipeline that you think perhaps could fructify over the next 12 to 18 months?
So if we talk of 12 to 18 months, mean to say that next year including, so it should be around somewhere 2,000, 2,500 crore new orders at least should come to our kitty.
And is this 2,500 crores within which segments? Is it in the education space, MSME, smart cities, any of the new segments that you're looking at?
We are working in many sectors like data centers. Also, we are making in IT sectors. We are executing application projects like e-office for many organizations. Then we are also now making dent in signaling sector, railway signaling. So we are also expecting good numbers of orders in this sector as well. Maybe we are expecting that early next year, few tenders for Kavach and LT also coming in. So we are very much hopeful and we are working continuously on this front that we get few orders from Kavach and LT as well.
Okay, just a little more on the government. So if you could just give us a sense in terms of how much you do get from the government in terms of revenues. Are there any issues in terms of, say, receivables when it comes to the government? And do you see anything changing because of the elections coming up?
See, elections are likely to give us some boost if we talk of new orders, because then the government, even state governments, they are also in hurry to give new orders. But then we have to be watchful. What is the scenario in the governments? How the new governments are likely to get formed? Because then sometimes state governments, their revenues, their funds depend upon the new government also. So all those things we have to take care of whenever we are taking orders from these governments. But yes, there's good opportunity because outgoing or the governments which are fighting elections, they are likely to, they are more willing to give new projects also. So we expect that the numbers should increase.
All right. Thank you so much for joining in and reiterating your guidance, as well as talking about your order wins and the outlook for the next year. Wish you good luck for the remainder of this year and the next one as well. Let's take a short break on that note, and on the other side, we will bring you all the earnings which are there today. We'll focus on Sun Pharma, Britannia, that report their second quarter earnings.